Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast. It's the award-winning In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Just had our story of the week, recalls, and what did that car sell for? Jeff will have the cruise in and events calendars, and I'll bring you stories making automotive news headlines this week. Howdy, along with Mike, out of this world, Mars, and he, I think, really, literally is. And we always need more Jeff Zekin, along with our master studio and transmitter engineer, David Ainsley. He's the one that makes our show sound this way. I'm Don Armstrong. So glad that you could join us. I just had to throw that in.
He's going to be coming through the microphone on you.
Yeah. So how are you doing over there, Mr. Mars?
Better.
Okay, well, it doesn't sound any better, but that's okay.
It's okay.
Time now for some of the recalls that we've got going on here today. Ford has issued 2 separate recalls affecting a total of 1.74 million vehicles.
That's the one.
Let me say this again. 1.74 million vehicles in which defects could cause rear view camera images to display incorrectly when the vehicle is in reverse, like upside down. One of the recalls affects about 850,000 Bronco and Ford Edge models. It's related to a computer module that may overheat and shut down, preventing the rear view camera image from displaying as intended. In the second recall, it's said about 890,000 Ford Escape and Explorer and Lincoln Corsair and Aviator models are being recalled because the image on the center display may flip or invert like a bad toenail, resulting in an incorrectly...
That's an Alfa Romeo, isn't it?
Huh?
Toenail is an Alfa Romeo?
Toenail,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think they call it tonale, but I like to call it a toenail, resulting in an incorrectly displayed rear view image when the vehicle is placed in reverse. Hello, Ford. Is anybody home? Oh, speaking of Ford, do not drive loss of brake function for the Ford Transit for 2025. High voltage battery may short circuit for the Ford Escape PHEV and the Lincoln Corsair PHEV 23 to 26 model years. Let's see. And, Ford Explorer 2017 to 2019, the rear suspension toe link may fracture.
Oh, no.
I hate it when those toes fracture.
Yeah, them linkage.
Yeah, those linkages.
Linkages.
And let's see. A whole mess of Ford vehicles.
Just hold it up and they can read it themselves.
The trailer lighting and brakes may not function. Trailer lighting and brakes may not function. And there's so many of them here, I can't even, I'm not going to bother you with that, but check your recall list, safercar.gov, and then you put in your VIN number and it'll tell you all of the recalls for your particular vehicle. Kia Telluride 2025 front seat back frames may fail. Martha, what are you doing in the back seat? I thought you were up here next to me. And then the park outside fuel cap may leak fuel for the Subaru Crosstrek and Forester 26, 25 model years.
Well, the cap doesn't leak. The cap is the sealer, so the tank would leak. I don't know.
I'm just reading what it has here.
Okay.
Park
So
outside
on the
fuel cap may leak fuel.
Oh, well.
Well.
I don't have a cap on mine.
No, you don't.
No.
You've got a door.
I got a door and a...
Flapper.
Right. Well, it's sort of like what they do on race cars. You know, where they push. It's a one-way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. Can you imagine trying to siphon fuel out of a one-way?
Oh, I'm sure it can be done.
You know, us motor folks, we could figure out a way.
Yeah. They used to call that the Oklahoma credit card. Siphon hose.
Siphon hose.
Oklahoma credit card.
Okay, Mr. Mars, are you
you good there, buddy?
Yeah.
We lost.
How are you doing over there?
We lost us.
We lost us?
No signal.
No signal. I don't know.
The heck.
Mars, can you see us?
Nope, we lost you. Your video is gone.
Okay, the video's gone, but you can hear us.
Yes, sir. I
All
can
right,
hear
well,
you.
You've got the video for this next story. Time now for this hour's What It Sold For Roundup. So what can we pull those things up?
Bingo.
Okay. So the first up is a 2009 Chevrolet Corvette. How much would an 09 Chevy Corvette sell for? No guesses?
Well, everybody's moving a little slow here this morning.
I got that. Well, let me just say this about that. Mine is an '01, and it's worth somewhere around $18,000. An '01. So here's one that's
Heitzman says 25,000 for this one.
well. Guess what? Mr. Heitzman is almost spot on because this car sold for $24,675, which I think that's pretty good. 2009. All right,
Yeah.
next up, this is a Jeff Zekin model, the 2006 Cadillac XLR, the one that failed miserably, and it was built. I think this car was built at the Corvette factory, and it has a Corvette frame underneath it. 2006 Cadillac XLR. It's a convertible. It's a two-seater. I've always liked this car. For me, it was a perfect fit, and it rode great, and it was a Cadillac, so it had those Cadillac
And,
touches.
yeah, it's a convertible. It's black. I mean, I thought it was a really nice looking car
Yeah.
there.
And so this is a 2006. So as you can tell, it's old.
I'm going to go 22.
22.
Ainsley
Mr.
says
Heitzman joining
20.
us here?
Jeff said
No,
29.
I'm sorry. Jeff says 29.
All right. Well,
David says 8,000. My bad.
okay. And well, it's sold for $26,775. So it's probably a low mileage, really nice one. I would certainly consider that.
It's a
Considering
nice
the
looking
price of
car.
new cars these days. 26,000. Okay. Let's do one more Corvette, shall we? This is a 1956 Chevrolet Corvette.
Almost looks like a gasser.
It does, doesn't it? Well, it's got aftermarket
Yeah.
wheels on it. It's not stock. And it's got the optional hardtop on it. I'm not sure whether or not I don't know the conviction
Yeah.
of the owner, whether he's tried to keep it stock or what. But it's a pretty good looking car if you're into this. I'm not. So 56 Chevy Corvette. It's
25.
25. Wow. Okay. Anybody
Heitzman
else?
says 33.
33. Well, this particular car sold for $75,600.
Oh, come on.
Who are you talking about? Something got to be original or pretty
Yeah.
close to it.
That or there's something special about it that I'm not aware of. But anyway, let's move on. So let's give some Ford some extra time this morning,
They need it.
some competitive time. They do need it. This is a 2011 Ford Mustang. Now, it looks like this is a GT.
It's if you
Is it a
if you look
Boss
at
302 or something?
Boss 302 exactly.
Okay. So a 2011 Ford Mustang. I will tell you that it is not a throwaway car.
And it hasn't been recalled either.
Well, it has not. No.
I'm going to go 25.
Well, not
25?
lately anyway.
Anybody else want anything?
Mr. Heitzman says 32,000.
Well, he's getting closer. Let me put it that way. This car sold for $43,575. So clearly something special about that.
Yeah, it's that Boss
This
302's
is
got to be
for
driving
you.
it.
This is the mobster car, direct from Neaterville. Mars used to drive this back in the day with his high hat on. 32
Yeah, it wasn't
Cadillac,
my car. I was the driver though.
32 Cadillac 355 B as in boy.
40.
40.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else want to make a bid for this one?
Well, David's coming in here at 29, but I'm not sure if he's still on the Mustang or if this is on this one. He's been busy doing some other stuff.
Well, guess what? He is spot on. 29.4.
There you go, David.
$29,400.
He looked good in that.
He would.
My twin was at 45. So Jeff, you overshot that one.
I know. Well, when you say Cadillac, the price goes up.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So
yeah,
the
yeah,
next
yeah.
one, the next one up is a 65 Pontiac GTO. Wasn't
Now,
65
I
the
love this
first?
car.
Wasn't the 65? Wasn't that the first GTO?
Yes.
I
Well,
believe. Well,
I
yeah.
think
Not
they
the
had
Le
a
Mans.
64 supposedly, but
Do I now?
65.
64 was the Le Mans, right? 65 was the GTO version. Anyway, I will tell you that this is not cheap. The butternut yellow. I mean, this has got signs all classic, all original. that sort of thing.
55.
Hood's good.
55,
It's got
Jeff.
the 4-speed with the ball shifter on it.
Yep.
Yeah, all that goodness.
Jeffrey says
Back
36.
bucket seats. Man,
I know. I could do this.
Yeah.
Well, it sold for $47,250.
Hey.
Ah,
Getting close.
$47,250.
Well, I was thinking TTNO.
Okay, we're getting toward the end here. So next up is a '69 Chevy Chevelle,
Why is it in the snow?
because they dug it out because they're tired of looking at it. It needs some air. It needs some southern air.
It's got icicles hanging on it.
Yeah, all that. So this is a '69 Chevelle.
now,
How much?
the decals on it, I saw, if you look in the littler picture there, it says Yanko on it.
Yeah.
So
Now-
this is a Yenko car?
Well, it's
Or-
decaled up. Now, is
Well,
it a
let me
real
put it
Yanko
let me put it this
or?
way: whether it is a 35,000 is Mr. Heitzman. Let me put it this way: if it is a Yenko, it was underpriced when it sold, but it seems like it could possibly be a clone. I'm not sure.
32.
32, 50,000.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the Chevelles. I mean, Camaros were one thing, but I don't know.
$50,400 for the Yenko
And in the snow.
in the snow. And finally, Jeffrey,
All
this is
right.
for you, my friend. A 1969
Yeah.
Mercury Marquis.
Oh, man.
And it's a convertible.
I would
The
drive it.
drop top.
Yeah.
You know, look at the size of that car.
It's a 2-car garage just for that one car.
Exactly. Hideaway headlights. I mean, this was the bomb in
Talk to me.
'69.
Yeah.
Any guesses on this?
I'm going to go 30.
30.
Yeah.
Okay. What if
That's
Mr.
a big
Heitzman
car.
or somebody else
like
has got a hankering on this one? '69 Mercury Marquis. I think they call it Marquis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
41.
Jeff's getting there.
Well, guess what? It sold for $32,550.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah. So that's our sold car roundup
Nice.
for today. I thought that you would enjoy that.
Get your Chevelle out of the snow. That's
Now
what
I've got
always
the
said that.
story of the week. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Now just bear with me on this. We can all chime in.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, automotive executives who I have a real problem with the salary that they make for as much money as they lose their car companies. Well, apparently there's a movement afoot to get rid of those guys. Automotive executives worry more about losing their jobs than leaders in any other industry, according to a new survey. This from Automotive News. The automotive industry is the most disrupted sector in the world for the second year in a row, according to Alex Partners' 2026 Disruption Index. They'll do anything. More than 4 in 10 automotive leaders reported job security concerns in the February 19th study. You think? Koji Sato's stint as CEO of Toyota exemplifies the shorter, more stressful tenures. In a surprise move, Toyota replaced Sato, 56, with CFO Khan, not Shere Khan, but just Khan, 57, effective April 1st. He's coming into power. At Stellantis, the challenge facing Antonio Filosa underscores the complexity of today's volume-obsessed auto industry in the age of rapid Chinese expansion and efficiency demands. Filosa must juggle a sprawling constellation of 14 brands, I did not know that, each possessing unique strengths and weaknesses in desperate regions. And he must defend a European home market under siege by cutthroat Chinese automakers and shifting emissions rules that have upturned powertrain plans. Add in fraught labor relations in North America and Europe. Renault found itself scrambling for a new CEO, with Luca De Maio unexpectedly resigning last June to lead Gucci owner Kering. Didn't know anything about that.
Oh.
Provost, head of purchasing partnerships and public affairs, took over as the French carmaker, reported a first half net loss of $12.8 billion. Successful CEOs think outside the automotive box for businesses beyond cars, analysts say. Sectors including defense and robotics hold potential for diversification. So that's where they're looking. Ivan Espinoza was 46 when he took the wheel of Nissan last April, making him the company's youngest CEO. Legendary car czar Carlos Ghosn, remember him?
Yep.
Who evacuated the country in a box, was 47 when he became CEO. Espinoza was Nissan's chief planning officer before his promotion. Boards look outside the car industry and lure talent from such sectors as semiconductors and high tech. Why? You got guys that have made their way through the car industry. They know the mistakes that are made. Why are you going outside and paying them ridiculous amounts of money? I don't understand.
It's the name recognition, and look where I've got you from. I pulled that person from Gucci or whatever other company.
Well, there's also the thought you're bringing in a new set of eyes.
So, Stellantis lost $26 billion last year. That linked to Tavares, the guy there, overly ambitious EV plans. All these guys are sucking it up these days going, well, I made a little mistake. Because you don't know the industry. Volvo looked back
it
to
was
the
only
future of
$2 billion.
rehiring Mr. Samuelson, 74 years of age. He might be able to turn it around, but I think it may be a day late and a dollar short
If
for them.
that's a picture of him, he's had work done. That
Well,
is, that is a plastic face.
Well, you know what? I think that he smoked a lot of cigars.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But
And,
it's looked like he's got, that's looks plastic.
well, here's one for you. The rapid reshuffling is likely to continue and possibly impact American top brass, analysts say. Jim Farley has headed Ford for more than 5 years. Gone. Mary Barra, your friend, took helm at GM more than a decade ago, as Toyota Sato noted. That's an eternity in today's world.
You betcha.
I think the changes are afoot in the auto industry when it comes to leaders. They need to do something. They really messed up on the whole EV
You
thing.
could become CEO of Ford.
I
I'll
don't wanna
become
be-
CEO of General Motors.
Well,
and we'll merge the companies.
No, I don't want to be in charge of anything ever again in my entire life.
Okay. All right.
There was a time that I wanted to be the
But I was
boss.
going to give you $12 bazillion to do that.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'd feel guilt. I'd die of guilt if I did that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I would be so guilty I would have to resign and
Coming
I'd have
up,
to take my golden parachute.
Jeff has the cruise in and events calendars, and I'll have stories making automotive news headlines this week. Stay with us here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned cruise in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Loopy Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Loopy breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful Chili Pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition, Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Loopy Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In is a production of Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. Tastes pretty good. Apple or Android, In Wheel Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give In Wheel Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In Wheel Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists. So every week, In Wheel Time airs Saturdays 10 to noon on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. Next week is a 3-hour show from our remote broadcast at Gilman Mega Meet.
Yep.
Listen to the commercials for all the details, and we thank you for joining us today here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Time now for the cruise in and events calendars, Jeffrey.
Yep. One thing. This is turn your clocks forward tonight. Spring forward tonight.
Spring
Yes,
forward
tonight.
So you lose an hour of sleep.
Well,
as
then-
if we're not screwed up already in our sleep
It
patterns.
doesn't matter to me. I'll get through it. But the time changed so you can
doesn't
go to
sleep
more
anyway.
car shows.
What did you say, Morris?
I said he doesn't sleep anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
But-
still on the wrong mic, by the way. Anyway.
Okay, here we go. Thank you for that, by the way, the sponsorship. We've got International Women's Day celebration of women in their cars. Ladies bring those cars out. And this is actually in Fort Worth, Texas. This is going to be next Saturday. It's at 2550 McMillan Parkway. Now, what this is women enthusiasts are invited to bring their vehicles and participate in a car show, highlighting the passion of automotive culture. The event is open to all women drivers, spectators, and providing an opportunity to display the variety of cars and connect with other enthusiasts. Then next Saturday as well, you've got the 22nd ever classic car stampede. So make sure you're standing on the curb. It's in historic downtown Belleville. It's not like running of the bulls or anything. It's at 504 East Main Street in Belleville, Texas. It goes from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and it's in the historic downtown of Belleville. The event features designated parking for vehicles from 1985 and older. Free registration begins at 8 o'clock. Awards of the top 20 vehicles were presented at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Prizes and T-shirts and all that good stuff. Then next Saturday, you've got Grills and Wheels in Spring, Texas. At the
Is that girls or grills?
Grills.
Oh,
grills.
grills.
Grills. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Grills and
I'm not
wheels.
sorry.
Well, you could bring your girl and you do some grilling with your wheels. Spring, Texas at Creekstone Outdoor Living. It's at 25702 Aldine Westfield Road in Spring. It features a series of dates in spring in Fulshear, which they kind of rotate it through. The event takes place from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then the last one for next Saturday, you got Cruise for Christ, Cars and Bibles in Houston, Exotic Meats Revline Rally. This is at Christian Car Meet Gathering. It's in Richmond, Texas. It's 7301 West Grand Parkway. What it is, it's an event that aims to connect car enthusiasts with a focus on faith. So participants can bring any type of vehicle, including classic cars, street cars, sports cars, whatever you got. Take it out there, and please respect the property. No revving or burnout.
What day is that?
It's next Saturday. It's in Richmond, Texas, at West Grand Parkway.
Okay.
It's Christian Car Meet Gathering.
Right.
And then next Sunday, you got Hot Rod March Madness, because March Madness is here. It's at the Angry Elephant, and it's at 7030 FM 1488 in Magnolia, Texas. The event will run from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It welcomes all makes and models. They're raising money for the Tomball Lodge Scholarship Fund, so get out there and contribute. They got a 50-50 drawing as well. And the last one for next Sunday is Old School Cruise Night at Manny's Tex. And that's all it says. I'm sure it's a Tex-Mex
Hey,
restaurant.
George.
Yep. It's at 1433 South Beckham Avenue in Tyler, Texas. Hazelwood Car Show presents Old School Cruise Night. Check this out. They're going to meet, and then it starts at 6:30. They're going to drive up and down the road like the old school days till about 8:30, and it occurs every third Saturday.
And bedtime follows immediately thereafter.
There you go. Everybody's got to get back to the home. I got to get back to the home.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there you go. Enjoy yourselves. Be careful.
Toyota Motor Company, Hyundai Motor Company, and Chinese automakers face mounting risks from a prolonged Iran conflict, with disrupted shipments and rising oil prices threatening to crash auto sales far beyond the Middle East, according to Bernstein Equity Research. This is from Automotive News. Global operations of international automakers showed limited impact so far, but Asian brands have an outsized presence in the Middle East, according to the report by Bernstein. Toyota accounts for 17% of Middle East regional sales. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hyundai, 10%, and Chery for 5%, according to Bernstein's March 4th analysis. Inside Iran, Chinese players, including Chery, Jinhua, Hainan, and Changhe, are the main international players. I don't even know how to pronounce these things.
Or spell it.
Yeah. Established global brands are mostly absent from Iran due to sanctions. Iran is the biggest automotive market in the region, accounting for more than 38% of its 3 million sales last year. Among European automakers, Stellantis faces heavy impact from the conflict. Its pain point stems mostly from the threat of rising gasoline prices due to curtailed oil shipments. Fuel prices are already soaring. National average for a gallon of regular gas in the U.S. stood at $3.32 March 6th. That's a 11.4% increase from $2.98 average price a week earlier. Gasoline prices have also taken big jumps in Europe. And I saw a guy yesterday on TV that said, it's not the supply. We've got plenty of supply, but we do have a problem with confidence that the Straits of Hormuz are going to be affected. Clearly they are, because it's basically shut down. And 15% of the global oil market comes through the Strait of Hormuz.
I get that, but we also now, we are the leader. We have the most, and now they just have oil coming out of Venezuela.
You know what ticks me off? What really ticks me off is that the gasoline that's in the ground at the pump today was bought weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, why am I having to pay for?
It's called the futures market.
Well, it sucks.
Well,
Tell them that.
Well,
Tell
that's
Don
the reason.
Armstrong- Tell them
Well-
Don Armstrong said that.
Yeah, you're right, but that's the reason Wall Street is acting so goofy.
Yeah, I know.
They're speculating.
Big regional sellers such as Toyota or Hyundai could feel this pinch, so might producers of exotics and high-end sports cars such as Ferrari. Finally, there's disruption from rising pump prices due to interrupted oil tanker movement through the Strait of Hormuz. Higher crude prices could negatively affect automakers such as Toyota. I don't even want to read any more of that. Just all it does is tick me off.
It's the same stuff over and over.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Ford and GM rivalry is taking a new turn.
oh, I thought you could say they're merging.
Right into a Formula One racetrack.
I've got, oh, well, you go.
The American auto giants are newly invested in the sport. GM through the new Cadillac Formula One team, F1, and Ford via its new engine partnership with Oracle Red Bull Racing. And the competition, which begins this weekend with F1's first 2026 race in Australia,
Yep.
is as much about winning over regular car buyers as excelling on the high-speed circuit. And look no further than how Cadillac revealed its race car's visual identity, known as a livery. Instead of only targeting F1 aficionados, the brand debuted its look to an audience of more than 125 million viewers with a Super Bowl ad from Translation, that's the name of the company. It quickly followed that by taking a starring role in an Apple Shot on iPhone campaign. Ford is similarly heralding its F1 investment with mass marketing. Today it debuted a new campaign from Weeden Kennedy, Every Ground is Our Proving Ground, that promotes its Oracle Red Bull Racing partnership, as well as its involvement in off-road racing. One ad merges super slow-motion close-ups of racing teams with breakneck racing footage. Look for it on a TV screen near you.
Well, Alpine and Cadillac's going to have the Ferrari, but Alpine's going to be part of the, I guess, engineering on it as well. So there's a lot of neat stuff coming. And I've got some more about F1 later, but go ahead.
Okay. And the last story here, General Motors restructuring how its U.S. dealers sell used vehicles. A bid to compete better with fast-rising online sellers like Carvana. The automaker said March 3rd, it is dissolving a long-standing program that helps its dealerships sell used cars with GM-backed warranties. Instead, it's asking retailers to move their pre-owned vehicle operations under GM's Car Bravo brand, a national online site it launched in 2023. Starting in June, Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealers will sign on to Car Bravo to sell used GM vehicles with factory-backed warranties. Its fourth brand, the luxury Cadillac line, will continue to use GM's traditional certified pre-owned program. So even the used cars are feeling the pinch these days. The pinch is being that they're selling more of them, and GM wants to cash in on that.
Sure.
Hey, we'd love to hear from you. Shoot us an email. The address is info@inwheeltime.com. We'll be right back after these messages. The Easter Bunny's coming to the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m., and you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise-in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupi Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The Inwell Time Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupi Tortilla, he's pretty good.
Houston, get ready. Team Gilman is hosting a mega car meet at the North Complex. Acura, Mazda, Subaru. We're collaborating with the Car Meet Network, so you know it's gonna be crazy.
And that's not all. We're gonna be raffling off 6 cars to be sold at $1,000 each. See below for more details.
You're not gonna wanna miss this, Houston. March 14th. We can't wait to see you here.
That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.